What is good, YouTube? So we have some Pokemon X and Y content coming soon to the channel. You guys already saw the trailer I put up. You can mark my words, I will have that game early, and I'll be playing it for you guys and uploading walkthroughs and whatnot. But today is PO Live. I haven't been posting because, long story short, my OS is basically ruined, so I tried to switch to Windows 8 and it didn't really work out that well, so I was kind of hopping between operating systems. But anyway, so looking at his team, it's just going to be like a standard generic team, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and leave with T-Tar because I'm probably slower, and I'm slower and I get my rain up, which is cool. Now looking at his team, see if he has any spinners. He has Ferrothorn, Tentacruel obviously is a spinner. So I personally would switch to that to get my rocks up, so you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and switch to my Rotom. As he switches to Landorus, that works too. Whatever he wants to do, most likely going to U-turn, most likely going to predict the Hydro Pump, so I'm just going to go for the Thunderbolt, just to hit whatever he wants to bring in. It could be anything, and it happens to be a Ferrothorn at this point. Not bad, but the rain is not up, and I do have HP Fire, so I will hit him with that. Now, he knows I'm going to have to go for it again in order to take him out, but he might protect, so what I'm going to do, let's see what he has on his team for it. He has the Keldeo, which he won't want to switch in. Weavile's definitely not coming in. I don't think he's brave enough to bring in Landorus. So Politoed is a potential switch in, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt. There we go, we get the Politoed. Man, I'm on fire today. This is, like, easy. And he quits, alright, fine. Anyway, you got smashed, bro. I'm in a good mood. It's like 3 in the afternoon, I've had my breakfast, I've had my lunch, and I'm ready to body people over PO, so let's go. So he's got Dragonite, Victini. Obviously, you can see, judging by his team, this is most likely going to be a banded Stoutland. Obviously, the sand is crucial. One of us is going to get sand up, so it doesn't matter. Victini is a potential Scarf. Obviously, with the speed, Stoutland's most likely going to be running band. The Starmie is going to be a spinner set. Dragonite will most likely have multi-scale, because really, other than Dragonite, if he doesn't have multi-scale, it doesn't really make much sense to pack a spinner just for the Victini. So I'm going to bet that that's multi-scale, in which case I'm going to go ahead and lead straight away with my T-Tar. So he does lead with it. I'm just going to Ice Beam straight away to see if this is a banded set. And if it is banded, that tells me Stoutland is most likely not banded. And I know I can live a banded Outrage anyway. So I'm just going to stay in and go for the Ice Beam to break his scale if he has it. And if he doesn't, then, you know, he'll probably die. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how bulky he is. But, yeah, you can see. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And if you didn't want to get frozen, you should have rocked a Lumberry. So there goes his Dragonite. But anyway, he's probably going to bitch about that in the chat, like down here somewhere. But whatever. It's in your name. I'm a noob. So bring on. Okay, Scizor. Okay, that can get flamethrowered. Oh, he runs speed EVs. That sucks. Okay. Typically, T-Tars are faster, because I don't think I'm a minus, I don't think I'm sassy, so I should have outsped. But anyway, that's really not that big of a deal. I can just go in a Gliscor and obviously wall this thing. Let's see what he has for me. So he still has Starmie, which is a little worrying, Stoutland, Victini. It's probably worth me setting up the sub, because I can just get an EQ off on it anyway and see what he wants to do. He's just going to Ice Beam. That's not a problem. I can just make a switch straight to my Rotom. Because I can take it, you know, even if he was predicting my Keldeo and went for the Thunderbolt, it's absolutely fine to take that. It might have Recover. Looking at his team, see if he has anything to take the Thunderbolt, and he really doesn't. I mean, he has a T-Tar to switch in, you know, Stoutland, so not really. So I can just go for the Thunderbolt. I get the crit on the T-Tar, which is super nice. This is quite lucky. I'm just going to go for a Hydro to take that out now. Reveal that I'm not choice, but then I do have lefties anyway, so it's no big deal. So people are going to see that. So that's that down. This kid's team really just doesn't fare well against Rotom anymore. I mean, he can bring in Stoutland now and go for the what is it, Retaliate or whatever it is, which nothing wants to take really. But I kind of need Gliscor, so I'm just gonna stay in. Yeah, he goes for the return. Okay, so he's banded. He's locked into return, so I'm gonna go to Gliscor here. Now I'm actually just gonna EQ because he potentially could stay in. See, there we go. And I didn't want to set up a sub after that. Now, again, I can just hit him with another EQ. It doesn't really matter at this point. And I wish I had a Ghost type on my team, but I don't. And nothing else really wants to take it. So I'm just going to leave Gliscor here and fodder him off. He did a good job. And just going to Scizor now. Now, I know I can take a return, but the problem is Victini. So if I Bullet Punch now, then Victini gets to come in which is most likely what he's going to do. So he's just going to fodder this thing off. So I'm just going to get a sword stance up as he goes straight to Victini. Okay, I'm just going to get a BP off because that allows me to see what set he is. If he trick rooms, then I can get 2 off. But he's a flare blitzing set, which I'm not worried about, because flare blitzing set's fine. It doesn't stand a chance against Keldeo, so I can just lock myself into Surf now, and that should do a massive number on his team. So let's see what he wants to do. So he sent in fodder there. I didn't see what it was. Star me. Now he's going to send this thing back out. It is in the sand, so it will outspeed me. But I do have a Scarf Turk. But then again, oh god, wow. I think I've lost. Come on, Turk, be faster. I doubt it. Come on. Oh, come on. I thought I outsped it then. Oh, shit. Well, that was a GG. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he's superpower. Yeah, well, I got fucked up. Alright, let's grab one more. That was kind of bad on my part. I really should have given that some more thought, but I didn't. Anyway, alright, T-Tar Ratchet. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, God. Alright, so let's have a look what's important. Rocks are really not going to be that useful, honestly. Seeing as we've got recovery, regenerator, sash, and obviously its abilities, so I need to hit hard right off the bat. So looking at his team, I think I'm going to lead off with Rotom, fake him out with the Hydro Pump. Okay, he actually leads with this. It's Hidden Power Fire, just to get some damage off. Okay, now let's go for the Thunderbolt now, in case he wants to switch into the Burungero or the Jellicent, which he might. There's no real reason to. I mean, obviously he could resist the Hidden Power Fire and come in, but okay, T-Tar looks like a better option. He's most likely going to get his rocks up now, so I am going to, knowing that I can't take him out from there with a Hydro Pump, I'm just going to switch straight to Keldeo. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I'm just going to stay in Hydro Pump. I could have switched to Keldeo, see, but it's not really worth it. So now I'm just going to mix it up and Thunderbolt again, because he knows I can't take him out with a Thunderbolt, so he might switch to Jellicent. And if he does, that'll be good for me, because I'll get off about 40% damage with the Thunderbolt. So let's see if he wants to do that. No, he goes into Among Us. This thing does warm me perfectly, other than the HP fire that I'm packing. But he's just going to go for a Grass Stab here, because obviously I am already paralyzed, so there's nothing really I can do. He's going to Grass Knot. Grass Knot is really not a good option. Now he's most likely going to switch, because obviously he'll get the Regenerator, and he doesn't want to take another Hidden Power Fire, because it will kill him off. So his most probable switch in is going to be Rachi. So maybe, I don't know. So I'm going to switch to Terrakion. He won't switch in his Rachi to a Hidden Power Fire, but I'm going to switch to Terrakion anyway, just because obviously I'm Scarfed. I'm going to be faster than everything on his team. And see what he wants to bring in. He does bring in the T-Tar. Now, unfortunately, because of Jellicent, I can't lock myself into close combat, but I can lock myself into Earthquake, which I'm going to do. So, see, this thing comes in. That is a bulky Jellicent. He's probably going to recover predicting my switch, so what I'm going to do here is actually switch back to my Rotom. He Scalds, actually, that's fine. Now, I'm just going to Pain Split, because he's most likely going to recover, knowing he can take a Thunderbolt, or he's going to switch. He actually Scalds, that's kind of stupid. Okay, I'm just going to Thunderbolt then. He'll probably switch now or recover, there you go. And I'll get paralyzed. Oh, 65%. Okay, that did a lot more than I thought. So, what does he have? He doesn't really have anything that wants to take a Thunderbolt other than Among Us, so I'm going to Hidden Power Fire here as he stays in. Perfect. Just perfect. Alright. Actually, you know what? His Among Us really isn't even a problem for me at this point. Just because I do have Rotom. And what the fuck, did I just outspeed? Wow. Yeah, because I do have Rotom, and Among Us can't really touch me with its current moveset. So I'm going to go into Gliscor here. Even if he Stone Edges, I'll take it. Look at that. That's a rock boosted. So I'm just... It depends what he wants to do here. I'm going to EQ. I do want to set up a sub, but that's exactly what I thought he would do, was stay in and hit me again. So I didn't want to set up a sub, because then I would be screwed. I would have lost Gliscor, and he still would have had that thing around, which would have been terrible. So now that he's got Alakazam out here, there's not really much I can do, because, I mean, he's most likely going to go for a Focus Blast if he carries it. So I'm just going to stay in EQ, and he goes for the Hidden Power Ice. Okay. So I know that he's not packing the Hidden Power Fire now, so I can go into Scizor. Problem is, he does still have the Jellicent, so I am going to need to double switch straight away and go into something to take that out. I need to see what a range of HP it's at. So Jellicent's at 64%, which I believe a Stone Edge should take out. So I'm going to double switch to Terrakion here. He brings in Among Us. That's not really ideal. I do still have Rotom though. And at this point I'm just going to get off a Pain Split, because if he switches now he'll get his Regenerator and be back up to max HP. So, or pretty much. So whatever he wants to bring in, or if he wants to stay... Oh god. Alright, can I live this? Yeah. So, get off a Pain Split here, which is nice. Now, he can do whatever he wants to do at this point. It doesn't matter. A Jellicent switch is likely. Oh, God. I really need to get this off. There we go. Because now, whatever he brings in now doesn't really matter. I need to get rid of Jellicent, though. My Gliscor's already been taken out, but I know he doesn't have the HP Fire, so I can go into Scizor. And I can resist pretty much everything. So, Jellicent is still a problem. So I'm going to Bug Bite, hoping he... Oh, for God's sake. I'd have taken that too. I have investment. That's annoying. I kind of need to hope for a miss. To make up for the crit. Or he's just going to get a Rachi. But it's fine because I can go to Keldeo on the Rachi. It's obvious what he's going to do. So, the things that he has left then, he has the Jirachi, the Alakazam, and the Jellicent. So, Jellicent walls me perfectly, and there's no reason why it wouldn't. So, I need to predict the Jellicent switch now. But I'm fearing the Body Slam from this Rachi, so I need to go back into Rotom. There we go. Now I can start getting off some Thunderbolts. Hopefully he won't be able to take me out from there, which he doesn't, but I get fully paralyzed. That is awful. I need to get some crunches off on this thing, because Jellicent is the only thing that's stopping me from finishing up his team. That and the fact that he has a thingy Alakazam. T-Tar, you need to live this, bro, and not flinch. Oh, that's gay. Just in case he Body Slams him, stay in, which he doesn't. Okay, but he is at the point now where I can bring in Terrakion and I can go for the Earthquake. If he's not Scarfed, I'm really hoping he's not. Even if he is, actually, I should be a little bit faster. So I can take him out with that. Next up is Alakazam. Again, this thing, Keldeo. I'm in a rough spot now. I don't really know what to do. So he has Alakazam and Jellicent. So I need to switch. And, yep, he did it. Yeah, that's GG because he's sashed. Oh, miss? No, he went for Psyshock. Man, I'm getting bodied all over the place. Oh, see if we can get one more. Alright, probably... Oh, God, it's one of these teams. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, okay. It's going to leave with Scizor. Okay, let's hope it's not the invested one. Hopefully he's really stupid. We'll see. Stay in. Go for a U-turn. Okay. I really need to recheck this T-Tar set because I should be faster. But oh well. I'll take it. Whatever. I've pretty much lost the Weather Wall right off the bat. That's really stupid. Holy shit. Specs much. So, viable switch-ins then. Obviously, you have the Wobbuffet and whatnot. I'm just going to Pain Split as he stays in. And he misses the Hydro Pump, which is perfect. So, it looks like he wants this thing gone, definitely. Rotom is a problem. Especially to Cloyster. So, there we go. Nice, nice. Take that thing out. So he wants to switch in now. Could be either Wobbuffet or Whimsicott. Would be good switch-ins. See what it wants to do. Wobbuffet is most likely... Okay, this thing. I'm just going to Hidden Power Fire it. Because I do not want this thing trolling me. So I'm just going to make sure that I keep the pressure up on this thing. There we go. So he can sub if he wants to, but the Sandstorm will kill him off. So he does need to switch to probably Cloyster. So I'm going to make a switch to my Keldeo. As he Stun Spores! Wow! Okay. Wow. There we go. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, now comes in the Wobbuffet. This sucks. I should be able to get off some, like... Yeah, what are you doing, kid? I think somebody needs to learn their moves. Alright, this is fine. It's just going to Gliscor. I can set up on this thing for days. Got substitute and sword stance, and he did stay in. That's oh shit, my life. And I can't switch either. This is bad. And he razor shelled right off the bat. That's interesting. I really thought he would have smashed. But alright. Lovely. Lovely crits all around. Just finish that off with a Thunderbolt. Nice and easy. This is a nice and easy battle pretty much. Let's just go for another Thunderbolt. And he misses a Hydro Pump. This is not going well for this kid. And he quits. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this live PO. I did smash at the beginning and get smashed at the end. But, you know, that's how it works. I was really hyper when I started, and now I'm just tired. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of live PO. Sorry again for the lack of videos lately. More Pokemon X and Y news coming up soon. Do not forget that. So, if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I will have the content out early before most people. So, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll catch you later.